Hello friends, welcome to EC Academy. In this lecture, let us understand a problem on Z transform to perform the convolution of the given sequences. Here, h of n is given as 1 by 2 whole to the power of n for n value ranging from 0 to 2. And h of n value will be equal to 0 for other values of n. And also, x of n is given. Now let us solve this problem. The convolution sum of two sequences can be given as y of n is equal to x of n star h of n. So which is nothing but y of n is equal to x of n convoluted with h of n. Now if we perform Z transform of y of n, which is nothing but we need to perform Z transform on x of n convoluted with h of n. Now if we perform Z transform of y of n, we'll get y of z, that will be equal to, from the property of convolution, we know that the convolution of two sequences will be multiplication in Z transform. So x of n, we can write it as x of z into h of n, we can write it as h of z. Here we can find x of z and we can find h of z. Then we can multiply these two values to get y of z. We know Z transform can be given as x of z is equal to summation of n is equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n into z to the power of minus n. So using this formula, we can find h of z. Here if we observe, h of n is having the value 1 by 2 to the power of n for n value ranging from 0 to 2. So that's why we can write this summation value as n is equal to 0 to 2, 1 by 2 whole to the power of n, z to the power of minus n. Here we need to put different values of n from 0 to 2. In this equation, if we put n is equal to 0, at that case we'll get 1 plus, if we put n is equal to 1, we'll get 1 by 2 whole to the power of 1 into z to the power of minus 1 plus, if we put n is equal to 2, we'll get 1 by 2 whole to the power of 2 z to the power of minus 2. So this is nothing but 1 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by z plus 1 by 4 into 1 by z square. Therefore, we can write h of z, if we simplify the above equation, we'll get z square plus z by 2 plus 1 by 4. So we have got this equation by multiplying above equation with z square for all the terms. So if we multiply above equation with z square, we have obtained this final expression for h of z. Now let us find x of z. So we can write summation of n is equal to minus infinity to infinity. X of n is given as delta of n plus delta of n minus 1 plus 4 delta of n minus 2 into z to the power of minus n. So this delta function will be 1 for n value equal to 0. This delta function will be equal to 1 for n is equal to 1, and this delta function will be 1 for n value equal to 2. So first term is 1. If we multiply it with z to the power of minus n, we'll get z to the power of minus n with n is equal to 0 plus second term will be 1 multiplied with z to the power of minus n. Here n value should be equal to 1 plus, for third term we can write 4 delta of n minus 2 is 1 if you multiply it with z to the power of minus n, we'll get z to the power of minus n. Here n value should be equal to 2. So we'll get 1 plus, for the second term it will be z to the power of minus 1 plus, for the third term we'll get 4 z to the power of minus 2. Again, for this equation, if we multiply with z square, we'll get x of z is equal to z square plus z plus 4. So this is x of z. So we need to find y of z, which is x of z into h of z. Therefore, we can write y of z is equal to x of z into h of z. So if we substitute the value of x of z and h of z, we will get z square plus z by 2 plus 1 by 4. We can multiply this with h of z, which is z square plus z plus 4. So in place of this equation, we can write this equation. So what we can do, we can write 1 plus 1 by 2 z inverse plus 1 by 2 whole square z to the power of minus 2 into, in place of this equation, we can write this equation. So it will be 1 plus z inverse plus 4 z to the power of minus 2. So we have written these two equations because it will be helpful for us to find y of n. If we multiply these two equations, we will get y of z is equal to 1 plus 3 by 2 z inverse plus 19 by 4 z to the power of minus 2 plus 9 by 4 z to the power of minus 3 plus z to the power of minus 4. If we take inverse z transform, y of z, we can write it as y of n. That can be written as, one can be written as delta of n plus 3 by 2. Z inverse, we can write it as delta of n minus 1 plus 19 by 4. Z to the power of minus 2, we can write it as delta of n minus 2 plus 9 by 4. Z to the power of minus 3, we can write it as delta of n minus 3 plus z to the power of minus 4, we can write it as delta of n minus 4. So this is the final convolution of the given sequences. This is about problem on Z transform to perform convolution. Hope you have understood the topic. Thank you.